fights here with Ignite in the mid lane. Keep updating your Twitter votes throughout this series. Send that hashtag KOO win or hashtag SKT win to @LOL Esports, and we can see how you are calling this as we get on to the Rift. Game 2 of this best of 5.
You never want to fall behind when it comes to fast pushing.
Well, they have all the pressure on the bot side. They have to watch for Prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. KOO in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and Flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. A bit of a fumble Ruski here coming in from SKT. And KOO are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills, nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen.
They just got
4 kills for Hojin in the early game
already.
Not calculating the HP bars quite well in that situation. Possibly a bit of a play.
He's got no flash.
This could be the finalizer. Hojin holds the resonating strike to cancel out SKT, so that's slowing them down a little bit, but you know SKT, the vision denial team, the flash flay, as soon as he gets it again, hooks in Faker, the dragon kick back, and that's gonna be a dead Faker once again. Nobody's in the back pocket to help him this time. They're definitely employing a new strat for this one. Wolf finds he's in a bad situation in the box. Do they have enough to get to Gorilla? Smeb actually teleports down here, but it's called in as well. From the other teleports onto Bengi now. Looks like they should be able to get out. Bang does not want the grand challenge. Wolf goes down immediately. Marin able to teleport, but he wasn't close to the fight. KOO should go down here. Safeguard over to him. A lantern as well. Ignite still play.
But so far it's been mostly working for KOO.
Oh, arrow to the knee on Wolf. I don't know if he's going to be out of this one. He gets the headbutt in. It's good that he kind of just let it happen. You didn't want to try to use too much to get away. He actually did flash. We're more than likely going to go undefeated in the entire tournament. We feel better about it every win.
Look, here they come.
This is the crowd control they were looking for. There's no way Bengi gets out of this one. He goes down with the last shot from Prey. Tuesday's chance resonating through the halls of the Mercedes-Benz Arena here in Berlin. Hojin takes the dragon. Smeb TP's into the backside. They're still getting out. This is where the picks come in. Wild growth onto Bengi. The focus is Marin. He's away from the team. Smeb wants to keep everybody in range, but he's gone on a one-man mission over here. Bengi gets out. Smeb lunges back. Gorilla is a 1 health from being taken down right now, and KOO doesn't get enough. Wave going through. The crowd has been cheering for KOO, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield was on. He does not get crowd control. That's the grand challenge on Bengi. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13-2 as they start cleaning up SK. Started chance. People standing up and creating these chances for KOO. It's exactly what KOO wants. Oh, Faker flash into the wall. Wolf's gonna go down now. Gorilla has gone down to Marin, but it's KOO and Marin now. Marin knows he's not gonna get out of this one safely. Slowed once again. I don't believe the volley just yet, but they're gonna be in range. Who are they gonna give it to? Merry Christmas, an early Christmas to Prey.
SKT managed to stop the Baron, but never want to start a fight low against the Rumble because that's just going to be terrible for you. Here's a fight.
It's a bit of a flank here. Prey very low on mana, but you don't need that to auto attack. That's going to be Wolf down. We also lost Smeb in the fight. Marin holding tight in the middle. They get the turret, so they'll be able to fight under it now. Hojin doing what he can with such an awesome score in this game, and it looks like it's going to be a lot for the team. That's a double. Faker gets hit by the arrow. That's going to be a kill for Prey as well. Is there a triple coming in here? No, it's a double-double for KOO and Prey. The initiation that KOO loves so much. It's actually being turned right back onto him. It is the dark passage that tries to bring Prey to the light, but it cannot happen. The box goes down, but everybody runs around, and it looks like they mitigate that slow. A kill onto Gorilla, and now SKT make a bit of their own.
And that was an example of the Sivir pick composition. Why is Hojin also trying to defend this turret solo?
They can get a 4-man kick.
Bang wants to go a little too deep, gets hit by the turret. Oh, Faker over the wall! A shutdown. That's huge gold for Faker coming in from Hojin. That'll definitely be an item coming online for him. Hits Arrow, but Arrow's not going to stop this one. KOO goes down as everybody inside the base does what they can with the globals they have. Still looking at a 10,000 gold lead, and possibly a Bengi going down. Knocks him out of the tunnel. Arrow hits Wolf once again. Unbreakable Will completely stops the crowd control, and that was worked perfectly with the tanks on the front line for SKT. They have a chance to go back in. KOO finds himself in a real bad spot, and Smeb is kept at bay. Why are they still going in? Prey was on the front line there. They're going to have Gorilla here. He tries to bob and weave, slalom the minions to slow down SKT, but they're giving back the game inch by inch here.
SKT remind you of right now, a team down, holding out with some nice team fighting.
I was gonna say Bob Ross
Feels like
instead.
the
I was gonna be like,
Tigers.
this game is ruined.
Oh,
Then he
Smeb!
saves it.
Oh, Smeb bringing out the plays. He had a bit more to offer. He is just tanking the turret with happiness, a smile on his face, a few more hits. Smeb coming up with a 2v1 very nicely, and this is where SKT has to turn
Crew's back alive.
They are back. They are on Wolf. That's the, not Unbreakable, that's a Wild Growth coming out. Unbreakable Will is up, but I don't even know if he uses it to try and get out here. They're gonna try to walk KOO around as much as possible. Face of the mountain is all he's got to offer there as he holds people chanting.
Been there before. It's Marin's first Worlds as well.
That's
There
true.
is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
Oh,
On to
what a hit
Faker.
onto Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. KOO gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the Kassadin, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in. The lunge from Smeb. A few more hits. The parry is great. The thrust is better. And he goes down. Huge kills for KOO. They're on the Nexus turret, and it looks like they could thwart the perfect record of SKT at Worlds. The first Nexus turret to go down, the ace of SKT in their own base, and the KOO Tigers will break the perfect record at Worlds for SKT. We're going to a Game 4. The Summoners Cup on the line. Tweet hashtag KOO win or hashtag SKT win to @LOL Esports. We'll be tallying your votes up throughout the game to see where you stand on this one. I'm sure coming into the game.
Everyone had to do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
Flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. Looks like Faker and KOO went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes him down 2v1.
Leaves this window. Wolf can dive on Alistar. He has his ult.
That's the hit. Gorilla's going to be pushed back, but that's a lot of gray health he has to work with to get out of this situation. Pops it at the last second, and beautiful. Wolf waits until the last moment when he can headbutt, knowing Gorilla's flash is down and make it look easy.
Good decision from Wolf going
There, getting a few stacks on the... Oh, wait a minute. He's going to be in range a little bit more. Spams out those rune prisons. That's the tower hitting. Marin trying to give him the time of day, but it's a hit from Faker. The teleport and flash. Hashtag worth.
And right here is the Memphis home guard, and he's sitting in base for a long time, and he's waiting to TP somewhere. He's going in
There it
front
is.
lane now.
Just going into the river brush, but it's
Oh
going to be
my
KOO
God.
getting dropped immediately. How did he even think he could take that fight? Sarah's Embrace wasn't even used by Faker, and they're ready to keep going for the fight. Gorilla chomps up Smeb as his teleport comes in. Prey gets caught way off on the wing here. KOO was not ready to take any sort of fight. They thought it'd be a single 1v1 with been here this world. He's just waiting for the final voice.
I think he's been having a great final so far. That's what happens here. Gorilla,
He's caught.
The gray health is there, a flash over the wall possibly. Doesn't even get a chance to gray health on that one. A good crit from Bang and the execution from Bengi. And it looks like a little too far into the turret as they're getting flanked by KOO here. Flash was used by Prey, or I'm sorry, heal was used by Prey. The TP coming in to save the minion as well as engage in a fight. Smeb gets the wild growth on himself. What a static shiv crit. And it looks like that could be a final kill. Nicely done coming in. The toxin from Bengi picking up a kill onto Prey as he had already used heal. He could not get himself away. And Gorilla also falls after flashing previously.
the way they've been sitting in this 1-3-1 as Marin is trying to run away, Hojin comes in.
Bit of a hop. The whimsy from Smeb couldn't get him there in time, but it's all about KOO being there. That'll take him a lot more time. This gives SKT time to move out on the map. Marin staying alive for quite a bit. Yes, it's going to go to KOO. And I guess SKT did not get too much out. Thought Marin might make it right across the mid lane. Could keep someone in range, and it's going to hit Gorilla. That's going to be the fly-in from the rest of the team. The Grey Health and Wild Growth is on. Everything once again for KOO being used in defense when they want to try and get in offensively. And this is more push power coming back. Loss. SKT coming out much stronger. Maybe this is the Pandora's box. We see a Raptor cloak on Wolf as well. They're going to be going for the turret. That's going to be an inhibitor. 45 seconds onto KOO. Gorilla just came up. Does KOO have what it takes to keep their dreams alive for the Summoners Cup? And it looks like SKT may give them some breathing room here as they start to back out. They want this one methodically. They are not making any mistakes. Oh, Wolf goes in. I don't know if the team was fully on board with that.
Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. position. He goes down, a full three-man Gnar ultimate. That's gonna be smacked down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's gonna be KOO out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for KOO and his team. KOO Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever two-time world champions! In an almost perfect run. The emotion on the team being felt. You could see it on Faker's face. An almost perfect run here for SKT. Thwarted one game, but come out the victors and get to hoist the Summoners Cup a second time.
Faker, Bengi, and Koma, the repeat champions here. And if Faker's legacy wasn't cemented enough, that last performance on Rise, he made it look easy.
Faker, playmaker. He showed up, especially in the last game, had a good final overall. Other members from SKT, we always have to highlight Bengi. In this game on Elise, had a massive impact, but Bang really for me as well as an AD carry. In these fights here, he's never the guy you talk about. When you look at SK Telecom, you look at the big names like Faker, Marin in the top lane. Bang is just consistently always there for his team and doing well.
It's gotta feel good for these guys.
An amazing record throughout summer to the end of Worlds. 53-7.